Hello there, it's Monday the 14th of March 2016. To start with, two birthdays today, boys and girls, two birthdays today. First of all, Tanya, who is a regular liker of my programme. Oh, I haven't done my collar. Look at that, I haven't done that up. Tanya, happy birthday to Tanya. And happy birthday to Chloe. We must sing now, boys and girls, we must sing. All right, Tanya and Chloe, you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanya and Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Oh, there we are. Happy birthday to you too. I'm now starting. I'm starting to go for this. Is look how unprofessional is that? I didn't know I was going to bring my arms up today, so I've put this shirt on. And I thought I won't bother to do the arms up. I won't lift them up, and I have done. So now you know. I don't dress up at the bottom, you know. Oh no, I've got an old tracksuit bottoms on the bottom, just a bit that you can see, like proper television. This is proper television. My friend Ronnie says I'm nothing to do with television. He doesn't know anything, does he? Here I am in this purpose-built television studio. But oh dear, what was that? 1 minute. That was my very old calculator. Look at this. Did you have one of those? Come on, you've got to be over 45, over 50 to have one of these ones. Look, does everything. Does everything. In fact, it does so much on there, I don't know what most of it is. I know what times is. I know what plus is. I know what minus is. I know what divide is. But what is 1 over x? And oh, I know I think that's the pi. Is that pi? Can you see that there? Is it always a bit closer? Is it that one there? Is that pi, that little black thing there? Does that mean pi? I mean, what is that? What is pi? I remember doing it at school, like logarithms and inverse and it. Oh, load of rubbish, dear. You won't need one of these. All you need is a pen and paper. I can add up and divide and multiply all by myself. Okay, if they're quite long, I'm not very good at dividing. I'm not very good at times in either. Tanya's probably very good at those things. But I can add up. You know when I'm doing the quiz, right? So I've got all this rather, and I just add them up in my head, and people are amazed. Especially the university lot. You know, oh, they know so much. They know so much, but they can't add up without a calculator, dear. That's why you go to university and end up in Tesco's, dear. You know, complete waste of time going to university unless you want to do a really important job, like doctor, very important. There was a bloke on the radio last night, and they were talking about the doctor's strikes and all this business. And he came out with the argument. We're not asking you to write in here and say whether or not you support the doctor's strikes. Okay, not asking for that. But he came on and said, well, whenever I go past the doctor's surgery and I see his big flash car outside, and the presenter, I can't remember who it was now, might have been Mr. Staplehurst on LBC. He's good. He's good. They should have him on every night to replace that boring Ian Dale. Ian Dale, what a boring voice on LBC. Please give us someone interesting. Let's have Mr. Stapleton on every day. There's a man that you can listen to his voice and believe what he says. Yes. And he quite rightly says, well, you know, do you not think doctors should get that? That's an important job. Yes, I do. I've got no problem seeing a doctor with a flash car, have you? Especially if he's not just saved your life, dear. Oh, when I went for my major operation on my burst appendix, there I went to see Dr. Cassianos in Bracknell, and he took one look and rang an ambulance immediately. Well, he didn't ring an ambulance. He said, right, you need to go to hospital. Can you get there yourself, or do you want me to call an ambulance? And actually, my mate took me. Oh, do you know that was ages ago? Now, I think it was 1999. Was that the year Diana died? I think it was 1999. Oh, the pain of a burst appendix. Anyway, back to the birthdays. Happy birthday to Chloe. I don't know how we get from appendix the birthdays, but there you are. Happy birthday today to Tanya, regular correspondent to this programme, and lovely Chloe as well, who pops into the live shows now and again. Chloe's up north in Lincolnshire, aren't you? Happy birthday, Chloe. You must be, I don't know how old you are actually, Chloe. Are you 17 or 18 today? Let me see if I can find out about you. I must find more information. 2000, no, 202. Oh, yes, it might be. 202, 12, 15, 16. Oh, you're 14. I think you're 14 today. So happy 14th birthday, my darling. It gets better when you go past 30. Okay, I had a pretty terrible time until I got to about 30. Once I was 30, I was reasonably happy with life. Now I'm just a manic depression. As you can see, always depressed and unhappy. Oh, what's this here? Oh, it's another plant catalogue. I must stop by. I want some more different house plants. Now, you see that spider plant there? That is one of many spider plants in this house, dear. And I'm not a fan of spiders. There was a massive spider. Did I tell you about the massive spider I found the other day? It was at least 4 millimetres long. Terrified the life out of me. Anyway, up the Hoover. Oh, you shouldn't suck spiders up the Hoover. That's really cruel. Go on, say it. Say it. I'm waiting for someone to say it. I'm waiting. Okay, you have all the spiders in your house, then I'll box them up for you and send them all to your house. You can have the spiders, dear. Okay, look at these. These are lovely, aren't they? But I'm always a bit... I've had... Now, mind you that I've got an orchid there that's about 3 years old. That's quite nice. All these different house plants. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Different ones like that. I don't know what they're called. Or is there more on the other side? I think, are they? Yes, more house plants on the other side as well. There we are. I must stop buying plants. Half of my wages at the moment. I'm running out of room in the garden. What I'd love is a massive, great big garden. Massive, great big garden. My niece, Tracy, and her husband are going to look at a new place. Well, not new as in new, but new to them. What would you call it? An existing property. They're going to have a look at an existing property not far from where they live tomorrow, that is. Now, I've seen pictures of it. It looks all right. There is a lot of work to be done inside. I can see that straight away. And to be honest, I don't think I could go to a place where it would need immediate work doing. Fireplace off the wall, walls. Here comes today's sneeze. Here it comes. 1 minute. Oh. There we go. That sneeze was sponsored this morning by Kleenex tissues. Buy your box of Kleenex tissues today to mop up that unwanted fluid that erupts from your face every time you have a sneeze. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know if I could move into a place that would need it, immediate work done to it. I'd have to have, well, when I came here, I didn't need to have anything done, really. And then gradually I did that room and then did that room and did it a bit like that. They'd have to go in there and start work immediately. So there is quite a lot of work to be done. But it's a 4-bedroom house. And more importantly, it's quite a big garden. It's like long... And well, it's the I think it's the width of the house, but it's quite narrow. It doesn't go out like that. Actually, mine is the width of my house as well, but it's much longer than mine. And she's got a lovely big garden. And my niece, she does like to do her growing, vegetables and all that sort of thing. Good luck to her. So good luck to them tomorrow, Tracy and Ben. I hope you like it. And don't offer the asking price. I think it's 169. I'd go in at 155. They'll probably refuse that and then go up slowly. Unless you happen to know there's lots of other people after it and you really think other people are interested, in which case I'd probably go in at the asking price. But don't go up and set yourself a limit, dear. Set a limit. Don't go above that limit, okay? Listening to Chris Reardon, property expert. I could do one of those houses, one of those programmes, House in the Sun. Or House in Foreign Countries. I don't know what that one is. There was one on the other day. Did anyone see it? It was like a round house, and it was on the edge. It wasn't on the edge of a cliff, but it was on, like a high up. And all around it, they could see the sea. Windows all around this, like, not circular. Was it circular? Cylindrical house. Very nice. £1 million! £1 million! Was that noise? Hello? We're not about to be taken over by religious extremists, are we? They might break into this to get their message across. Oh my God! They might be coming to cut my head off and hold it up like that. Don't worry. I have special vocal cords that can make me continue to talk to make these wonderful television productions, all right? Got to say hello to Tommy Flynn again. Hello, Tommy, who informs me that 1,200 calories thing he was saying, that's the amount you need to eat to lose weight. So usually a man needs about 2,200. He reckons 1,200 and I will lose weight. So maybe I need to look for a vegetarian diet somewhere that would only be 1,200 calories. It's so difficult. And last night, oh God, what did I do? Shania is a fella Catholic, and last night, I'm sorry, Shania, a bag of crisps and half a packet of Marks and Spencer's white chocolate biscuits. Now, I had the white chocolate biscuits. I don't want you to start thinking I'm racist for having the white chocolate biscuits. There were no milk chocolate ones. There were no milk chocolate ones. So don't start screaming racist at me just because I had the white chocolate biscuits, okay? There were no dark chocolate ones left. I don't like dark chocolate. No, and that isn't a racist comment either. I do not like dark chocolate. Oh, it's vile. Pardon? No, it's not racist. It's not racist not to have dark chocolate. Oh, get off your high horse, you politically correct hero. Dear me. So I had very white chocolate. Very white chocolates. Marks and Spencer's. And they're round with a little hole in the middle. There we are. So that's what I had last night on the way home. And a bag of cheese and onion crisps. And a cup of tea. Which was very nice, but I felt from it, and halfway down, I quickly, as I got in, and this is the sort of thing I do, you see. As I got in, I felt really guilty and chucked the other half a packet of biscuits down for the birds. Tweet, to eat up, yes. So 1,200, thank you, Tony. A fantastic night last night in Sydenham. Wendy Young was saying to me the other day, and a couple of weeks ago, she was saying it's great to see a night build from nothing, and it has. It really has. The last since December, that night has turned around, and it's been getting slowly busier and busier. And last night we achieved a real good 31 singers. 31 singers last night. I was blown away. Of course, the only thing is, the more singers you have, if you're a karaoke person, the less that you sing. And I've said this before, karaoke is kind of sometimes a bit of a double-edged sword, right? You want to come down, and you want to sing, and you want to be seen. That's why we do it. I said to you the other day, someone come up to me and says, oh, you love me. And it was a bit, I think it was being a bit funny. He said, oh, go on, you love to be the centre of attention. Of course I do. That's why I'm doing this job. What a stupid thing to say. I mean, you know, say the obvious, won't you? Of course I like to be the centre of attention when I'm doing my, not when I'm out. I like to blend into the background. When I'm doing a show, of course, I want to be the centre of attention. That's why I'm doing the show. Isn't it? You could say that's why I'm doing this. I want a bit of attention. You're giving it to me. Job done. But in the same breath, I want to entertain you. I want to make you laugh, make you think a bit, you know, or help you on your way. Maybe forget some crap that's going on in your life. And we all have it, don't we? Over the years, I've got some lovely letters from people, emails and that, saying how they felt they'd been helped through their whatever thing it was, you know, just through doing these little programs, in which case it's all been worthwhile. It really has. So last night, 31 singers, which meant that those karaoke singers that want to come and sing didn't sing much. In fact, I don't think anyone sung more than 20. I think there was one person who sung 3 times. It just happens how the rota is, you know, you start at the top, you go down to the bottom, then you start back at the top again. 2 hours between songs last night, 31 singers in Sydenham, lots of new people coming to that. It's really turned around, and I'm glad you enjoyed the live karaoke shows last night as well, all right? Got to say a big hi to Maxine, who came last night. She watches this show. and she came down because of the show, so that was nice. Hello, Maxine, and I love your hair. She's got like this square haircut. Oh, it's wonderful hair. Love your hair, Maxine. I'm glad you had a nice time. Okay, that's it today. Have a lovely Monday. Monday night karaoke at Central Station in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. That starts at 8 o'clock and it's cheap drinks as well, okay? So that's every Monday, karaoke at Central Station, Wharfdale Road, King's Cross in London from 8 o'clock with the cheap drinks. See you soon. Bye.